Well, howdy do, buckaroos. How the heck are you? Uh, some people may be stealing my catchphrase, but by golly, I'm the one that said it first. Howdy do. And I say it, howdy as in Hawdy, do, D-O-O. So, you see other people stealing my catchphrase for whatever reason, you tell them the Beer Whisperer said it first, by golly. So I pulled one out here. I pulled it out. I've had this one for about a year and a half. Just decided I was in the mood. It's not necessarily a cold day. We got an overcast day here in the Ozarks, and a stout sounded good. I don't really have a cellar because, well, I like to drink stuff. I'm not one of these guys that likes to collect stuff and talk about beer. If I'm talking about it, by golly, I'm gonna, you know, don't you hate those guys that want to tell you about every last great beer they have but aren't going to share one with you? Yeah, talk about most annoying. That's it for me right there. But hey, I got the 13th hour here, and I poured it in a larger glass than I usually pour. I usually only pour about this much of it, but I got carried away. Let's go with a full glass. Go big or go home, I say. And I typically look stuff up before I do a video. I didn't. I'm just going to wing this one because I'm not really here to talk specifically about the beer. This is 9%. Let's call it a dark Belgian Style Stout with notes of spicy, with notes of spice, coffee, chocolate, and oak. It's kind of somewhere between a stout and a quad is how I describe it. I first had this, about 2.5 years ago when Stuart from Ginger Ale Trail came down and visited us for Thanksgiving week. He had bought a bottle, and him and I split it. We were both kind of amazed by the complexity and the flavors. I've recently seen some negative reviews on it, and I was kind of blown away by that because I really enjoyed the beer. This one, again, I've had aged for a year and a half. And again, I mean, I don't know. For me, it's good. What can you say? I mean, the nose is that of somewhere between a stout and a Belgian Quad. It's very deep, but there's also some sour-like notes. What I mean is there's some, oh, wow, oh, that might have gained some after a year and a half. Wow. You get stout-like notes, dark chocolate, coffee, but then I'm also getting quad-like notes, dark fruit, fig, date, raisin, plum, that sort of thing going on. Oh, wow. It is amazing. It's kind of one of those fusion kind of beers. Again, if you're having a stout or a doppel, you don't typically get fruit notes. But with a quad, you do. This kind of seems to combine a lot of different elements of different beers into one. Without directly looking at my old notes, I'm going to say that I feel like the fruit notes are more pronounced than they were a year and a half ago. I still feel a lot of oak, maybe even more so. The finish is impeccably dry. It's very tight and dry at the end. It's nice. So I just basically want to do this video, kind of recap my week. I've had a good week, pretty good anyway. I've had the week off. My wife and I intended to do some stuff around the house, but it rained every day this week, so we didn't get the stuff done that we wanted to do. And we got off to a great start, just kind of relaxing and doing a whole lot of nothing, just kind of relaxing, regrouping. She's had some stress, and I've had some stress. We just wanted to kind of take it down a notch. And we were doing good up until Tuesday. Tuesday was kind of a bummer of a day. A few weeks ago, we'd bought some chickens, and we'd been letting them out, but we'd always been sitting out watching them, and things came up, and we both took our eyes off of them for a little bit, and we ended up losing one. It looked like a critter got it, and we're not sure if it was a stray cat, if it was a possum, if it was a raccoon. All of those things are around here, so it could have been anything. So that was a bit of a bummer, but we kind of regrouped. Helped some friends move yesterday. I took one day during the week, or actually a couple days during the week, and I hit 6, I think. I hit 6. I wanted to do kind of a dive bar tour. I was able to hit 6. There's still more in town, but now I've kind of got to start, so when I have a free day, I'll hit maybe 1 or 2 more. And I also took one day and did a downtown Springfield tour. I still have quite a few more of them to hit, but again, at least I've got a starter. I think I ended up doing 4 or 5, so You know, it was kind of nice to not have to do anything. We were going to take a couple days and go out of town, but neither one of us really felt like driving. We kind of wanted to relax around the house, and that allowed me to hit some places in town. Yeah, I just bought some beer. I did a few videos at home, but I kind of went out and hit local places that I don't typically get to. So, nice, not bad at all. I want to do a shout out to Scott White, who does Beer Geek beer reviews. It's got a Facebook page and a YouTube channel. Because Scott is the biggest proponent of Sam Adams known to man. It baffles me why they haven't put this kid on their payroll, because they need to. Yeah, you know what? I think I've been kind of hard on Sam Adams in the past, and it's not that I don't dislike their beers, but I've said things in several videos that I feel like they strive for mediocrity. That I think they had a point in time where they were really doing cutting edge beers, and at some point they made a decision to stay middle ground. And I think for the most part it's true. However, for me, I think this beer really does knock it out of the park. I mean, this it uses their cosmic mother funk, whatever that is. It kind of imparts a slight sourness right in the finish. But this beer does have a lot of complexity. Again, from their bottle with 13 ingredients, we combine the roasted chocolate and coffee notes of a stout. Well, I said that. I said it before I ran it, though. With spicy character of a Belgian style, aged in oak for a dark, robust, and bewitching brew. Yeah, like I said, it's somewhere between, you know, a big Imperial Stout and a Belgian Quad. So there you go. It's a good beer. It's a fine beer. I reckon, you know, for the price, I certainly recommend picking it up. I ended up buying this in the 3-pack. It came with the New World Triple and the Tetravis. 3 beers were about $24, so it makes them about $8 to $7.50. Certainly not bad by craft beer standards. And whether you think this is the greatest of the style or not, I'm not sure how you can say it's not a good beer. It is a very well crafted beer. Whether you think it's in the top echelon or not, that's neither here or there, but it is a rather well crafted beer. And I'm telling you what, after a year and a half, this thing is damn near gorgeous. So I'm Tom the Beer Whisperer, and I'll see you later.